Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is PNK. Let's talk about the remaining secret areas in Black Myth Wukong, starting with Chapter 3. Chapter 3 in the New West has a lot of secrets, one being the Great Pogoda. I'll show you how to get there and what you need to do to unlock this area and its secret boss fight. You'll need to complete the quest lines for the secret areas of Chapter 1 and 2, which I made a video covering both quest lines. Be sure to check it out if you need to. Once you arrive to the north shore of the Bitter Lake Shrine, follow my path. You will see a house, and just a bit to the right of that, an archway where you will find a man surrounded by Apramana bats. Defeat the bats to save him, then speak to him, exhaust all of his dialogue. We will encounter him again later in the chapter. Before you progress to the next shrine, be sure to return to the North Shore Shrine, which is the shrine we were at in the beginning of this map area. And look to your right, there is a path just alongside the shoreline of the beach. You know you're going the right way if you see more Apramana bats and large bones along the way. You should see a giant skeleton. You want to interact with the skeleton to begin the missable boss fight. Now progress until you reach the Snow Veil Trail. From there, follow my path on screen. Now let me explain how the Great Pogoda works. Once you complete all secret areas and the side quests we started by helping the old man in the beginning of the chapter, you will unlock a secret boss fight. When you defeat the boss, you are rewarded with a pretty good weapon, and if you repeat the process in New Game Plus, you get a better and stronger version of that weapon. Now let's continue the quest that we started in the beginning of the video. Once you reach the Forest of Felicity Shrine, take the path forward. Then we'll take a snowy detour down a slope until we reach a flight of stairs and shrine surrounded by enemies. This shrine is the Towers of Karma. Close by is the old man we saved earlier. Be sure to have Ring of Fire skill equipped. Get close to the old man and activate Ring of Fire.
It's freezing here.
Now we're going to have our final encounter with the old man. Then we need to get to the Brook of Bliss Shrine first. Starting from the Forest of Felicity, you'll want to move up until you reach the sitting corpse. Then take the path right before the corpse. Down the snowy path and past the bridge is the Brook of Bliss Shrine. From the Brook of Bliss Shrine, we need to get to the Melon field to have our final encounter once again. Just follow the path on screen. And now he has lured you into his trap. Now you'll have to defeat him. Once defeated, you are presented with a cutscene, and that will conclude chapter 3. So now let's talk about chapter 4 and its secret area. The secret area in chapter 4 is called the Purple Cloud Village. It's locked behind 2 boss encounters against the Venom Daoist. The first encounter, you'll fight him near the pool of shattered jade. This shrine is a bit out of the way, so be sure to follow my path carefully on screen. Once you interact with the shrine, if you look to your right, you should see a long hallway / room filled with cocoons in it. You'll want to go all the way through until you reach a kind of a open area, and there should be a giant cocoon in the middle of that open area. That'll be your first encounter against the Venom Daoist. You'll want to do damage to this cocoon in order to initiate the boss fight. And certain conditions need to be met in this boss fight in order to unlock a secret armor piece. What you'll want to do is equip Immobilize, and you'll need to break all 4 arms on his back. He has 6 of them, but 2 of them can't be broken, only 4 of them. So the easiest way of doing this without doing too much damage to him before you break the arms is using Immobilize and then using your spin staff attack on his back. So then you're doing minimal damage and just enough to break the arms, because you're going to get most of the damage from breaking the arms on his back. For the second encounter, continue your progression in the chapter until you reach the Court of Illumination. Go back out of the passage you came through, past the 2 enemies guarding the door, and through another passageway just in front of it. Go through and continue following the path on screen. Once you encounter and defeat the Venom Daoist, you'll have access to the Purple Cloud Village just by interacting with the paintings on the wall. Two missable quests here. First, be sure to defeat the Scorpion boss before entering the arena of the Dust Veil, aka Giant Chicken. If not, you'll miss out on an armor piece. And in order to initiate the fight, you'll need to start breaking the vases / pots that are on the ground there just in front of you.
How about a quick death with my stinger, you torch-faced monkey? Now leave while you can.
The next missable quest, you'll want to find the Daoist Mi or follow my path from the Petalfall Hamlet Shrine. Speak to Daoist Mi. He will ask you to find Violet Hail. Violet Hail is a random drop from defeating nearby enemies. Once you have it, return to Daoist Mi. You'll initiate a fight against him. Defeating him, you'll get a new transformation. And that concludes this chapter. Now let's move on to the last secret area in chapter 5. First, you'll need to defeat 5 elemental carts. I won't need to show you where all the elemental carts are because you'll have to face 4 of them on your path to completing the chapter. But you do want to make sure you exhaust all of the Pale Axe Stewart's dialogue. To ensure you exhaust all of his dialogue, move up to the first shrine behind the first elemental cart you'll have to defeat. After that, return to the Pale Axe Stewart once more and exhaust all of his dialogue.
I tolerate no evil under my nose. Neither does my axe.
You'll run into the rest of the carts as you progress through the chapter. There is one cart that is closer to the last shrine in the chapter. Once you reach the Fallen Furnace Crater Shrine, follow my path on screen and arrive at the Cooling Slope Shrine. And nearby is the last elemental cart and the Pale Axe Stewart. Once you beat the last cart, you can interact with the Pale Axe Stewart one last time. And after that, interact with the frozen wall and go towards a giant structure and interact with it. There it is. All secret areas of Black Myth Wukong. After completing all the secret areas, now if you return to the Great Pogoda and interact with Buddha, you'll unlock the secret Erlang boss fight and weapon. I hope this video was helpful in any way. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.